When I was younger, I remember listening to my favorite sounding records, which were produced by legendary producers, mixed by legendary mixers, and mastered by legendary mastering engineers. And I would think to myself, what are they doing to get these records to sound so incredible? Well, it's time we all found out. Now, there are a lot of online audio production courses, but Audio Legends is unique for several reasons. First, it's taught by the absolute biggest names in the industry with millions of records to their name. You're going to meet the first course instructor in just a little bit, but first, I want to tell you more about the courses themselves. For each course, you get to download the course's multi-track session, which is available in every single major DAW format. So you'll get to examine the entire session in your own DAW and follow along as your celebrity instructor discusses the techniques. Now, a lot of online production tutorials use a variety of different plugins that would cost you thousands to buy. So it's actually very difficult to replicate the instructor's techniques and processing chains in your own rig. But the Audio Legends sessions use the analog modeled plugins of the Slate Digital Mix Master Effects Bundle, which you can get for only $25, and that gets you every single plugin used in the session course for an entire month. So you'll have all the vintage console emulations, vintage EQs, mix bus compressors, classic digital reverbs, tape machines, and sonic enhancers used in the course without having to forfeit large sums of cash. And when you download the session, it comes pre-mixed by your instructor with all the plugins loaded and on their final settings. And then your instructor will go through the session with you in the course videos as you follow along in your own studio. Having the course plugins in the session allows you to really examine the techniques in detail, and you can also experiment and solo the tracks to learn about the process. So I'm going to talk to you more about how the courses are organized, but let's meet your first mixing coach.
My name is Chris Lord Alge, and I've been mixing records for the last 30 years.
From the day we're born to the day we die, we will spend.
For the first time ever, I've transposed my entire mixing chains in the box using the Slate digital tools. And guess what? It still sounds like me.
When your fortune's luck doesn't shine on you, when you're faced with a life that just can't be true, I will use this darkness to help you through. I will still be here.
With my Audio Legends mixing course, I take you through every detail of what I do. You're gonna learn how I prepare my sessions. You're gonna learn how I use EQ and compression on everything. You learn about my vocal effects, my automation. I leave nothing out. All the tricks are revealed. And I'm sure that after going through my mix course, people are gonna be able to improve their mixes dramatically.
Okay, so you've met your first instructor. Man, I can tell you from personally taking his first mixing course, you are going to learn some of the most incredible techniques just as I have. So back to the courses. Here's how they work. Once you buy a course, you'll be able to first download the session in your desired DAW format. Then you'll have the option to get either the monthly or annual Mix Master Effects plugin package, which is used in the course, but there is no obligation. Then you will download the course videos, where your instructor takes you through the entire process, teaching you step by step what he or she is doing. The instructional videos are divided into chapters such as mix setup, levels and balancing, mix bus preparation, drum and rhythm section processing, vocal processing, effect chain setups, effects processing, mix tricks, automation, and more. And while you listen to the instruction, you can follow along in the actual session with the actual plugins used in the processing chain. Chris Lord Alge's first mix lesson uses an amazing rock track by the band Screamin' at Demons. And as an added bonus for this first course, I recorded the legendary drummer Chad Smith of the Red Hot Chili Peppers at the world-famous NRG recording in Hollywood for this song. So not only do you get an incredible mixing course by Chris Lord Alge with a multi-track session in your own DAW format, but you also get access to multi-track drums performed by Chad Smith and recorded in one of the greatest studios in the world. And the Screamin' at Demons song, Our Time, is an amazing rock anthem that I know you're gonna love to practice mixing with. So I hope you're getting excited, because this is an opportunity that I personally have dreamed about since I was 20 years old, listening to Chris Lord Alge mixes and wondering how the hell he got such huge sounds. And we'll soon have more courses by other legends in mastering, in hip-hop mixing, dance music production, and much, much more. So thanks for watching, and as usual, happy mixing.
From the day we're born to the day we die, we will spend our lives trying to survive. Can you tell me, where do you feel alive? You will find me here when your fortune's locked.